Before we dive into the world of digital security, it's important to set the right intention. The knowledge you're about to gain is meant solely for your protection and personal growth, not for breaking the rules or causing harm to others. Think of this as a toolkit for your own safety, not a weapon. Imagine learning how a lock works, not so you can break into someone else's house, but so you can make sure your own doors are secure. In the same way, understanding the mechanics of digital security helps you safeguard your own digital life. The techniques and strategies we'll discuss are often used by cybercriminals, but by learning how these attacks work, you're actually building your first and strongest line of defense. Knowledge is power, and in the digital world, it's your best armor. Always use this information responsibly. Remember, unauthorized access to networks or data is illegal and can lead to serious consequences, both legally and ethically. Respect the boundaries of the digital world. Our goal isn't to turn you into a hacker, but to help you think like one. By understanding how hackers operate, you'll be better equipped to spot vulnerabilities and protect yourself and those around you. Here at Nexia, we're dedicated to empowering you. We want you to navigate the online world with confidence, making smart choices and staying one step ahead of potential threats. Remember, with great knowledge comes great responsibility. Use what you learn to build a safer digital environment for yourself and your community. By exposing the tricks and tactics used by cyber attackers, we make those methods less effective. The more people who understand these risks, the harder it becomes for criminals to succeed. Recognizing the early signs of an attack, like suspicious emails or unusual activity, is the key to staying secure. Awareness is your first and most reliable shield. The internet is a place of endless opportunity, but it's also filled with risks. Staying informed and alert is the best way to protect yourself and make the most of what the digital world has to offer. As you continue this journey, always remember, you're learning to guard your own digital space, not to invade someone else's privacy or security. Your understanding and vigilance are your shields. The more you know, the safer you'll be. Let's move forward together, using this knowledge for good, and building a safer, more secure digital world for everyone. Cybersecurity is a journey, not a destination. The digital world evolves daily, bringing new risks and opportunities. That's why we created Nexia, a community making digital safety simple for everyone. If you value online security, join us. By subscribing, you'll get regular updates, easy guides, and practical tips. We break down complex topics so anyone can understand and apply them. You don't need to be a tech expert to stay safe. Our content covers everything from strong passwords to spotting scams. Subscribing means you won't miss vital advice. Together, we can build a safer, more informed community. Follow us and let Nexia be your trusted guide. To understand Wi-Fi security, picture your network as a private club. The router is the doorman, and your password is the secret handshake. Encryption scrambles your password, so only your device and router can understand it. Even if someone listens in, all they hear is gibberish. Encryption types like WEP, WPA2, and WPA3 are different levels of security. WEP is weak, WPA3 is strongest. A strong password and modern encryption make your network tough to crack. But hackers don't always try to guess the handshake. They look for other ways in, tricking the doorman, finding a back door, or pretending to be you. That's why understanding these methods is crucial. In a perfect setup, your network is secure, but attackers are always searching for weaknesses. Next, we'll see how they exploit these vulnerabilities. Stay alert. Knowledge is your best defense. Sometimes hackers don't break into your network. They lure you into theirs. In public places, you might see a Wi-Fi called free_cafe_Wi-Fi. It could be a hacker's evil twin, mimicking the real network. Once you connect, everything you do passes through their computer. They can see your websites, passwords, and messages. Public Wi-Fi is risky because you can't be sure who owns it, and it's often unencrypted. On open networks, anyone nearby can snoop on your activity. To protect yourself, always use a VPN on public Wi-Fi. A VPN encrypts your data, making it unreadable to hackers. Think of it as a locked box for your information. If you use public internet often, a VPN is essential. Don't hand over your digital keys to strangers. Hackers often target your router, the heart of your network. Routers run on firmware, which can have vulnerabilities, like unlocked doors. Many people never change default router settings, including admin passwords. Hackers know these defaults and can easily access your router's control panel. Once inside, they can see or change your Wi-Fi password and set up secret access. Outdated firmware is another risk. Most routers don't update automatically. Unpatched routers are easy targets for hackers. Protect yourself. Change the default admin credentials to something unique. Regularly check for and install firmware updates. Log into your router's settings via your browser to manage these changes. It may seem tedious, but it's crucial for security. Locking these doors makes a hacker's job much harder. Don't let your router be the weak link. When it comes to digital security, the weakest link is often not the technology itself, but the human using it. No matter how advanced your devices or software are, a single moment of inattention or misplaced trust can open the door to hackers. Hackers are experts at using phishing techniques to trick you into revealing your password or other sensitive information. These attacks often arrive as emails or messages that look legitimate, but are designed to deceive you. They set up fake login pages that closely mimic real ones, sometimes using evil twin Wi-Fi networks. These are rogue hotspots with names similar to trusted networks, luring you to connect and enter your credentials. Imagine connecting to public Wi-Fi at a cafe or airport. Suddenly, a page pops up asking for your social media login. It looks normal, but entering your details here sends them straight to the hacker, not the real site. Even at home, you're not immune. A hacker nearby could force your device to disconnect from your Wi-Fi, then present a fake login page asking for your network password. If you're not careful, you might hand over your home network key without realizing it. The moment you type in your password on these fake pages, the hacker captures your credentials instantly, gaining access to your accounts or network. To protect yourself, always check the web address carefully. Make sure it's spelled correctly, and look for security indicators like HTTPS and the padlock icon. These signs mean your connection is secure, but always double-check for subtle misspellings or odd characters. Be extra cautious if you see unexpected pop-ups or sudden requests for your password, especially if you weren't trying to log in anywhere. These are classic signs of a phishing attempt. If something feels off or you're unsure about a page, don't risk it. Close the page immediately and try accessing the site through a different, trusted method. Trust your instincts. If it seems suspicious, it probably is. Remember, phishing relies on exploiting your trust and your habits. Don't give away your trust easily, especially when it comes to your digital keys. Always pause and think before you type your password. A moment of caution can prevent a major security breach. When in doubt, verify the source. Use another device or contact the organization directly to confirm if a request is legitimate. Your vigilance and caution are your best defenses against these tricks. Stay alert, stay skeptical, and you'll keep your keys and your data safe. Social engineering is hacking the human, not the computer. Hackers use confidence and psychology to trick you into revealing sensitive info. They might pose as technicians or neighbors, calling or visiting with urgent requests. For example, someone claiming to be from your internet provider may ask for your Wi-Fi password to fix a problem. In offices, fake IT workers might request passwords for upgrades. People often comply with authority figures, making this tactic effective. Protect yourself by verifying identities. Never give out passwords over the phone, email, or in person unless you're certain. If in doubt, hang up and call the company using an official number. Always question unexpected requests for sensitive info. Legitimate companies won't ask for your password this way. Stay cautious, trust, but verify. Many routers have a WPS button for easy device connections. WPS was designed for convenience, but it's a major security risk. Besides the button, WPS allows connections via an 8-digit PIN, often printed on the router. Hackers can use software to guess this PIN remotely. Due to a design flaw, the PIN can be cracked in just a few hours. Once the hacker has the PIN, they get your full Wi-Fi password. This brute force attack is common on home networks. The best defense? Disable WPS entirely in your router's settings. Look for WPS or Wi-Fi protected setup and turn it off. The convenience isn't worth the risk. Typing a password is a small price for security. Don't let shortcuts open the door to trouble. Now let's talk about staying safe online. In today's digital world, protecting yourself and your loved ones is more important than ever. Cyber threats are constantly evolving, so it's crucial to stay one step ahead. Start with a strong, unique Wi-Fi password. At least 12 characters, mixing letters, numbers, and symbols. Avoid using common words or easily guessed information like birthdays or pet names. Secure your router by changing the default admin credentials immediately after setup, and always use the strongest encryption available, such as WPA2 or WPA3. This makes it much harder for intruders to access your network. Disable WPS for extra protection. WPS can be a convenient feature, but it's also a common target for hackers, so turning it off adds another layer of security. Regularly check for and install firmware updates on your router and other connected devices. Updates often include important security patches that protect against new vulnerabilities. Avoid using public Wi-Fi for sensitive tasks like banking or shopping online. If you must connect, always use a reputable VPN to encrypt your data and keep your information private from prying eyes. Stay alert for phishing attempts. Question unexpected pop-ups or emails asking for your login details or personal information. Never click suspicious links or download unknown attachments. Always check web addresses for accuracy and security. Look for HTTPS and a padlock icon before entering any sensitive information, and double-check the URL for subtle misspellings. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, back away. It's better to be cautious and take a moment to verify than to risk your security. Online security is ongoing. Threats evolve, so stay informed. Make it a habit to read about the latest scams and security tips. Follow trusted sources like Nexia for updates. Reliable information helps you adapt your habits and stay protected. Share what you learn with family and friends. Teaching others about online safety helps build a stronger, safer community for everyone. Good habits and shared knowledge make everyone safer. When we all practice smart security, we help protect each other from threats. Act responsibly and legally. Your digital life is valuable. Take time to review your privacy settings and think before you share personal information online. With these steps, you can protect it well. Stay safe out there, and remember, online safety is a journey, not a destination.